everyone, it's Anne. Welcome to my channel. Today we are going to take a look at the Numinous Tarot. It's in a hard case box. There's the side, the back, and the other side. And it's created, illustrated, and written by Noel author Hempel. I'm not sure how to pronounce her last name. Hempel, it's looked like. And there's a little tuck. So the hard case box it's like a gigantic tuck box. And then the cards are inside in this plastic case. Well, the book is in there, and then it's in this plastic container. There's a thumb hole for you to pull it out. So put this plastic back in. The card backs, pastel colors, really nice, and they are reversible, and they are gilded, very beautiful. It's a gold gild, very nice, and they're laminated. Let's take a quick look at the guidebook. It's a large guidebook. At the back has the same symbols. Looks like the back of the cards. And it's black and white. So it was copyrighted in 2018. So this was last year. So it's been out for about a year. So there are picture of the cards inside, but they're black and white. They're not in color. There is an upright meaning of each card, and then a reverse meaning of each card. Just to give you an idea. And I bookmarked this because she did change the traditional name of the suits. So the bells. So the traditional swords are now bells, the wands are candles, the pentacles are tombs, and the cups are now vials in this deck. And there's 126 pages. In the front, she talks about the journey of the tarot court. She does go over and then the fool's journey, and then a little bit about the deck and how she how it began as a personal project for her. So her little story there. So nice book. Okay, so let's take a look at the card. We have the Fool. And they feel really nice. They're laminated, but they're smooth. They're a little on the slippery side, but not too slippery. So they feel very smooth. I like the feel of them. I really like the energy of the deck. So the Fool, the Magician, the Priestess has been changed now to the Diviner. The Empress is now the Nurturer in this deck. The Empress is the Founder, and it's a female. Traditionally, the Emperor is shown as a male. The Visionary is traditionally the Hierophant. The Lovers, the Chariot, and as you can see, this is a borderless deck and very colorful, vibrant, bold colors. Strength, the Hermit, The Wheel of Fortune, Justice, the Hanged One, Death, Temperance, the Shadow. This is traditionally the Devil card, and this is the card that got me to buy the deck. I happened to see this card, and it caught my attention. So it's like you're bound, bondage. So I like this Devil card. The Tower, the Star, the Moon, the Sun, Awakening. So Judgment traditionally is now called Awakening in this deck. That's nice. And the World. Now we getting, oh, and then they have an extra card in this deck, the Numinous. Now we get into the suits. Now the order of the cards, by the way, this deck wasn't in order. Like, I mean, it was in order, but not traditional order. I put the major arcana in order, but they had all the ace together, all the twos together, and then the major arcana was dispersed in between. So I put those in order, but I left this the order how it came. So we're going to start out with all the ace. So we're going to go through all the aces, all the twos, all the threes, and so on and so forth. So we're starting out with the Ace of Bells, the Ace of Chalices, the Ace of Candles, which is traditionally Wands, and the Bells is traditionally Sword, and then Ace of Tombs, which is traditionally the Pentacles or coins, and then the Ace of Vials, which is traditionally the Cups. And then on to the Two of Bells, Two of Candles, Two of Tombs, Two of Vials, Three of Bells, Three of Candles, Three of Tombs, Three of Vials, Four of Bells, Four of Candles, Four of Tombs, Four of Vials, Six of Candles, Six of Tombs, Six of Vials, Seven of Bells, Seven of Candles, Seven of Tombs, Seven of Vials, Eight of Bells, Eight of Candles, Eight of Tombs, Eight of Vials, Nine of Bells, Nine of Candles, Nine of Tombs, Nine of Vials, 10 of Bells, 10 of Candles, 10 of Tombs, 10 of Vials, 5 of Vials, 5 of Tombs, 5 of Candles, 5 of Bells, 6 of Bells, Creator of Bells, Creator of Candles, Creator of Tombs, Creator of Vials, Creator of Bells, Dreamer of Candles, Dreamer of Tombs, Dreamer of Vials, Explorer of Bells, Explorer of Candles. So the court names have changed to Explorer of Tombs, Explorer of Vials, Mystic of Bells, Mystic of Candles, and Mystic of Tombs. Let's see how they shuffle. God, I love this gilding. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. All right, so let's see how they shuffle. They would be able to riffle, but they need some breaking in because they're nice stock cards. They're thick. So, yeah, they're thick right now, so I can't bridge them, but overhand shuffles, no problem. And they're very smooth. Very smooth. Let's see if I can shuffle them vertically. Yep, no problem. Yeah, so I think once they get broken in, I would be able to riffle shuffle. Yeah. Let's try one more time. Yeah, you would be able to, but I don't think I would want to because I don't want to mess up the gilding, although they seem like pretty good gilding, but the card is thicker side. I mean, it's bendable enough that over time you would be able to riffle shuffle. All right, so let's pull a card and see what the guidebook has to say. We didn't have to pull. Came out Strength. Strength. So let's see. What does the guidebook say for Strength? Okay, Strength description. A person sits on a rock. Let me hold it up. A person sits on a rock with their eyes closed, cradling a raging spirit bear in their arms. The bear is coming from their own chest, specifically from the heart, but flowers are blooming at their feet, and magic halos their head. They are calm despite the beast's fearsome appearance. Upright meanings. The most important thing to notice about this card is that the spirit bear is coming from the figure's own heart. It represents our fears and the way they grow bigger and bigger until they reach an overwhelming size that threatens to leave us curled up in a ball on the floor. But the person in this card isn't doing that. Instead, they've chosen to comfort the bear, to literally embrace their fear rather than allow it. I think there's a typo. It's supposed to say allow it to overpower them, but they have it power them. Let me see if I'm reading it right. But the person in this card isn't doing that. Instead, they've chosen to comfort the bear, to literally embrace their fear rather than allow it power over them. Okay, allow it power over them. The strength this card takes its name from is not a physical one, nor is it sheer willpower. It is the strength to face our fears, to sit with them until they pass or calm or come to be. A grizzly bear is an enormous animal that, when provoked, can be deadly. The bear does this in order to protect itself, or often its cubs, the beings it cares most about in the world. We too often react in fear out of an instinct to protect ourselves or others. We want to be ready for the terrible things ahead. We don't want to be taken by surprise or overpowered, or to make a mistake. We want our loved ones to be safe. We want to be safe. For most people, fear is a natural reaction to a hazardous world. When we allow it, sit with it, process it, it loses its power over us. We gain power over ourselves as fear shows us where our hearts lie and what we find most important, most precious. When this card appears, it signals this strength is present in you. It tells you that you are strong enough to sit with your fears, whatever they may be, even if you don't feel that way in the moment. So, and it has like an important note section, keywords, peace, fortitude, strength, protection, and then there's also reverse meaning. And keywords for reverse meaning is fear, lack of control, anxiety, repression. So, 2 full pages. So I read the upright meaning in the description. All right, so that gives you an idea of the guidebook, and that wraps up this review. Thank you for watching, and I will catch you next time. Bye.